Good morning, guys. It is morning, and the reason why I'm starting to vlog out right now is because on the radio they just had a Christmas commercial for one of the local malls, and they were talking about Santa Claus, getting your picture with them and everything. Then they listed a phone number for kind of like a contest thing to text your information to. Last 3 digits of the phone number, 666. Absolutely the wrong time of the year for that, don't you think? Anyway, whatever happens next, and it happens right now. I get home, and guess what? The car is gone! So that means that everybody can fully view the whole, you know, everything in the yard that's going on. And I don't have the eyesore in the front yard anymore, so I feel a little less redneckish. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So I need to get cleaned up real quick, but no, because I'm going out going out to dinner. Anyway, guys, I have started to edit the video hallway / drop panel hallway scare video. Did that make sense? And these are like I've only made it through like 5 of the first scares, and I've picked 2 of the 5 so far that are the best. Here's a little taste of what that video is going to be like. Take a look at this. So again, this is going to be another freaking awesome video. I'm looking really forward to getting it done. 7 hours of material I have to go through. Again, like I went through the prop car. For some reason, the prop car was easier to go through. Some of the groups kind of congested, and that's something I'm going to have to work on for next year. So there's like massive groups going by the prop car, so that like just gets a bunch of people out of the way, you know, in a big group. The drop panel hallway was closer to the entrance, and we had really good flow control through there, so it's going to take a lot longer to do this. But still excited. But I gotta get showered and go to dinner, so I gotta stop. See, you guys don't even think that I left, did you? I've actually been away. I've been to dinner and back. Lori Lee should be here in a little bit. I can't get away from editing this dang video. It's gonna be so good. Seriously, it is gonna be good. It's gonna be better than the prop car vid. I'm so super freaking stoked about this. Anyway, I'm at what, like 1 minute of done video, and I'm about, I don't know, maybe an hour, if that, into it so far. I don't know how long it's going to be, but however long it is, it's not going to seem that long. And yeah, I'm just excited. I'm going to keep editing because I'm having a good time. This is fun. Guess what we're talking about? We're talking about the Haunted Forest, the one that was on McCord?
McCord Air Force Base.
Right, and this is the one that Lori Lee went to just before she came to my haunt.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, you didn't know anything about it, and
I didn't. I was standing there, and the people behind me were like, "You gotta go see this haunted house."
Yes.
And I was like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?" And
that's when you know you're good, is when other people start talking about it. But also, how was and what did they do there for their haunted forest? What kind of stuff did they have? Oh my god. I know this is putting you on the spot. We didn't discuss this prior, but
oh, they had everything. People chopping off limbs. People, these dudes, they don't come out with fake drill saws. They come out with real freaking drill saws, like chainsaws, like this, and they jump out from behind trees and they chop stuff down and all this kind of stuff. It was really scary.
I told you guys a little while ago that I was an hour into the video. I went and refigured it. I'm only a half hour into the video, and I've now done approximately 2 minutes and 10 seconds worth of scares, and there's probably about 10 or 12 of them in there. Oh, and good news. You guys will make the cut. As I'm going through all this video footage to edit it, there's a lot of audio that occurs when good video does not occur. And of course, you know, we all know, unfortunately, Honkcast is not with us anymore. How would you guys feel of, like, maybe, I'm just going to say, like, maybe, I don't want to say 10 minutes, that's really long. A couple minutes of haunt audio as, like, an MP3 file. I don't know where I would upload. I suppose I could upload it to YouTube and just put some, you know, title during the whole thing and just have haunt audio of the people screaming. The one thing I do want to touch on, and I think I might do it in this video because the camera picked up a lot of the audio, all the way from Freddy Krueger at the entrance, you can hear him doing his lines, to the falling spike wall, to the haunted mirror, to the video hallway to where you would actually see the video, and then also the study, and then the people's reactions as they go out of the haunted house. So tell me, do you guys want me to do something with the audio too? There won't be any video, probably, just, you know, a couple short minutes of audio. I think that'd be really cool, because the audio is, like, really cool. Because it is! Alright guys, I haven't done this in a while, so I need to, like, do it now, or forever hold my peace. Subscriber shoutouts. Brewer Guy 33, The Den Productions, Miragoat, and I know I'm going to be butchering these, Dorton Haunts, Araxanon, Bionic Doctor, it's DR. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I think that's what I'm probably going to start doing, is like grouping them when I get a few, because, you know, things have slowed down a little bit. It's okay. But no, thank you guys for subscribing and watching and following us on. Before Halloween, I was saying, you know, this awesome haunt season and the journey. Now I'm going to be saying the awesome, what's the word when you go from transition? Sorry. Transition to pro. Alright guys, I'm kicking back. About ready to do some COC, which is
commenting on comments.
Awesome. And that's all we're going to say, because we don't want this to be an R rating. Because somebody thumbs it down yesterday, and I'm like,
what? They did?
yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, somebody thumbs down yesterday's vlog.
What?
Sad, sad panda right here. Some people, not most, just one, Urgh. But okay, if you do me a favor, if you guys ever get the inclination to thumbs down a video, well,
please
first of all,
why.
please don't, but post it in the comments why. Because if you don't, then we have no idea why somebody would say, oh my god, this is crap. Yard Hunter 5, 2 is bigger than 1.
Woo!
Well, that's true. 2 is bigger than 1. Unless it's 2 of the same size, and then I guess it's just 2 times 1. FF looks at 40. Enjoyed your night out bowling?
Woo!
That's great, so did we. It was awesome. It was nice to kick back for a while. I thought only Midwesterners went out bowling these days. No, it's actually pretty big here in the Northwest. Also, you go, Popcorn. What? No, Popcorn, no, you go. See, she's all content right now. She's a burrito thief. Ooh, that ticked me off. But your dog once ate an entire meatloaf. Ay, Dios mío. Alice Asahina 01.
Woohoo!
It was fun meeting you, Troy, and Lori Lee. Just remember, it takes skills to do the grandma roll.
Thank you, Allison.
But she had skills. She knocked down those 2 pins. Like, it was almost a split. I'm not sure it was a true split.
I got the spare.
Yeah, she picked up the spare. There we go.
When the lights went out, I wasn't afraid anymore, and nobody was looking, so I was like, and I just kind of rolled it.
9 cats. Awesome on your Monday appointment to see the haunt again and meet with the officials. Absolutely. And like I've said before, this is going to be more of a learning experience. Oh, here's something else. So, COC aside for just a second. I talked to my boss this morning, and my boss, the owner of my shop, he is an extremely articulated, intelligent businessman. And a very good a very good person. I've touched on that before. Anyway, I talked to him today about a bank loan, like a small business loan, versus going to an investor, and why somebody would go to a bank versus going to an investor. And basically what he told me is that no bank will give me a loan. And I looked at him like, what? And he said, basically, a bank is not going to give a small business loan unless you've had profitable businesses and something to back it up. Which makes total sense. It's that whole catch-22 thing. You know, like when you turn 16 and you need a car, you need money to get a car, but you need a job to get money, but you need a car to get to the job. It's that whole kind of vicious little circle thing. Same thing with, you know, going for a business loan. You need to have a successful business to show that you can earn money, but you need to get the loan to get the business. So with that said, he said, an investor is my best bet. Now, I did not think of the follow-up question, which would have been, how do I find an investor? Actually, kind of a privilege to be able to talk to him about these things and get his input, which is very much valued. And in case he's watching, no, I'm not brown-nosing. I'm absolutely serious. Okay, back to COC. Lori Lee's grandma roll was sweet.
It was. I was just trying to be funny.
It was very sweet and very funny. Oh, now I want to go bowling. Well, then go. It's fun. Posted your pop car scare vid to my Facebook under Heath Cole. I saw that. Thank you very much. That is so cool. You don't want to be around popcorn later. You know, actually she wasn't bad. Or maybe I was just sleeping and snoring and didn't realize it. But it wasn't enough to like burn any nose hairs because I still had to trim them in the morning. Emerald Gypsy Heart. Hey, nice butt. Was that for me or was that for her? Crazy Man Living. The bowling thing reminded me of something that I could do in my haunt, or you could do in your haunt, but a clown theme room with dots of red, orange, and green all over the wall with black lights and clowns. That actually is kind of reminiscent of what Yard Haunter 5 did. And actually his video, or his picture, was included in the montage. Very freaking awesome. His clown room was extremely vivid. Really, really cool stuff. Everything just like popped. Ooh, tomorrow, possibly, airbag exploding at the shop. Oh yeah, because I got a scrap morning and we've got an airbag and I have to deploy the airbag. Anyway, guys, happy haunting. Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana. Happy haunting.
Here's something to post in the comments, guys. Como se dice happy haunting? In other words, in Spanish, how do you say happy haunting? All right, catch you tomorrow. That's some bad hat, Harry.